Hello, welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. I don't have a whole lot of time, but these are some base cards that I'd almost forgotten. Let's go over them real quick. There was 9 base cards that I made concerning parts of Unicron, if you remember. Belly of the Beast is the first one. It is white and green. While it's in the battlefield, it's going to give each Decepticon bold 1 and pierce 1 until end of turn, and it's going to prevent both players from playing upgrades. Wow. So it is rare. There's the Unicron symbol on the bottom, which looks kind of cool. I barely remember doing this. Butt of Unicron. It's where the Dinobots actually attacked him in the movie. Green pip only. Of course, as my general rule, I have just about every base card except 1 or 2 have the green pip to be able to get them on the flip. Sometimes on the flip for certain traits or even certain factions. Anybody can get this. So each alt mode has bold 2 until end of turn, because if you notice here, even the Dinobots are in their alt modes attacking. That's all this does. That's all this does, is giving everybody, not just you, but the other side of the table too, Gestational Acid Barrel. And you can just see Daniel's legs up in the upper left corner there. Blue and green. Each Autobot and Decepticon has Opress Tough for battle. Tough cannot be less than 0. So I might need to put in the reminder of what Opress is, which is basically keeping Autobots and Decepticons from flipping 1 more for bold and 1 more for tough. So if you have a total bold of 3, whether you're either faction, then yeah, you're only going to get bold 2 out of it. If you have maybe tough 4, if you have that secret action that gives you tough 4, it's now only tough, excuse me, this is Opress 2, so it's going to take 2 off. So it goes from tough 4 to tough 2. If you have an Autobot or Decepticon and all you have is a flamethrower for bold 2, it might as well not be there. So the Opress is gonna take off that bold 2. Is that effect? It's not taking away the upgrade, but it's taking away the effectiveness of the upgrade until the Gestational Acid Barrel is swapped out with something else. Up next is the Head of Unicron, which is a green pip. When this is played, any character with 1 health is KO'd. So, yeah, that can be problematic, especially if, I don't know, if you just happen to, somebody knocked out a body and the head came off and the Titan Master only has 1 health. You play the Head of Unicron, it's going to knock that. This could win the game if that is a possible situation. Quintessons each have bold 1 for turn. Autobots have stealth in alt mode, while in alt mode. Decepticons have oppress 1 tough for battle. And then I also have included ghosts and controlled by Unicron characters have pierce 1. And I have 4 controlled by Unicron characters. Cyclonus, a Galvatron, goes to Starscream, and a Scourge. They're all 5-star characters, and they only go with... I mean, you can still play them by themselves, but they don't flip. They don't do much. Their stats are pretty low. But, so there's that. Controlled Ghost of Starscream. Minion of Chaos. Attack of 3, health of 6, and defense of 2. And, it's going to give those characters like Pierce 1. And that's an interesting... When I finish Unicron, we're going to get back to those guys too. Inside Unicron, number 5, green pip only. Each character does not have stealth while in bot mode. Okay? It's breaking the stealth of characters in bot mode. If they're in alt mode and they have stealth, it's still going to work. Green pip battle cards cannot be swapped after being flipped for battle, which includes base cards. You can still play one, but you just can't swap them. So if you're inside Unicron, or if this is in play, then you see a base card you want, you're not going to be able to swap for it. You see what is it, enforcement batons, and you're like, ooh, here, I can get this, I just flipped it. If inside a Unicron is in play and your opponent, it has it on the table, you can't get it, you know. It's going to be preventing that. The mouth of Unicron, blue-green. Each spaceship, plane, and helicopter has Opress 2 bold until end of turn. Bold cannot be less than 0. So it's just not Opress 2. It's Opress 2 bold, so it's specific. You know, once I started, I kind of went back and used the word oppress on a lot of these and kind of upgraded these. The Smelter Conveyor Belt is also a green pip. Yeah, it's right there next to the Gestational Acid Barrel. Yeah, I know. Each character in bot mode has Oppress 1 for battle. And then I do have the reminder text here. Bold and tough cannot be less than 0. Though it's not saying... I mean, by now we should know what Oppress is. It's pretty common. The surface of Unicron, orange-green. Each Quintesson has bold 1 for turn. Each character has Oppress 1 bold for battle. So the Quintessons, yeah. That top action can counter the bottom action. Because if each Quintesson has bold 1 and each character has Oppress 1 for battle, then yeah, you're going to need some more bold to be able to help those Quintessons out. Because yeah, it does cancel the Quintesson bold too. The last one is the Throat of Unicron. As of right now, white and green. While this is in the battlefield, reduce Pierce by 2 when a character attacks in bot mode. So maybe the gravity well or whatever inside Unicron prevents characters from flying inside him. I don't know, because they did fall down his throat. Should this be sturdy 2? But I had it, you know, reduce Pierce by 2 when a character attacks in bot mode. So that's pretty interesting. Most people want to attack in bot mode because normally your attack is stronger in those modes. That's really all I have right now. Yeah, the Throat of Unicron is common. The surface of Unicron is uncommon. The mouth of Unicron is common. Inside Unicron, common. The head is common, and maybe it should be rare. Gestational Acid Barrel is rare with that Oppress 2. Butt of Unicron is uncommon given alt modes, bold 2. The Belly of the Beast is a rare, where each Decepticon has bold 1 and pierce 1, and preventing upgrades from being played by either character. If you like this content, throw scraplets at the like button. We'll see you next time. Autobots, flip out and let's roll.